Hi, Kevin Henry, the Group Editorial Director for Advanstar's Dental Division, and I'm on a Google Hangout today with my friend Fern Ingber, who is the President and CEO of America's ToothFairy. How are you today, Fern?
I'm great, Kevin, and thanks for calling me today.
Absolutely. I'm thrilled to have you on, and I want you just to take a minute because I've been amazed by the good things that you all have done to help so many children around the country, and I'd love for you to tell our audience just a little bit about the organization and some of the impact that you all have made.
Delighted. Well, first of all, I think it's important that everyone knows that the organization was formed in 2006 as a collaborative endeavor of academicians, clinicians, and corporations to finally form an organization that would all day, every day focus on one thing and one thing only, and that's the elimination of children's preventable pain from pediatric dental disease. I think everyone knows by now that about the 2000 Surgeon General's report that came out that declared this the #1 chronic childhood illness in this country. An awful lot of people are amazed when they still hear about that fact, especially the public. And our job is really to not only work with the industry, but to make sure that the general public is really engaged in understanding that this is a crisis, and frankly, it's almost entirely preventable. And that's what this is about, and we are just thrilled and grateful to have so many wonderful partners like Advanstar, Dental Products Report, and the many corporations and organizations and individual volunteers that have joined us in what has become really a massive effort to start changing the trajectory of this preventable disease. We also want everyone to know that this past year we have documented that nearly 2 million children were reached through our fabulous network of community partners, organizations, and volunteers, with fabulous donated products that have been used for treatment and preventive services, terrific educational materials, and many grants. And over the past 9 years, not even 9 years, we've been able to disseminate close to $14 million in those fabulous products, educational materials, and those grants, thanks to the generosity of corporations and individuals and our media partners and just everyone that has joined us in this effort.
It really is amazing to see the impact that you all have had, and to see where you were and where you are now. Congratulations to you all for making such a difference.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. It's been really a great journey, and I think one of the best things for me, for our entire team, and by the way, this is a very small and mighty team, there's only 8 of us in this office, has been the terrific friends and just all the angels that we've identified. So many real-life tooth fairies that are out there and helping us. And now that we have the Girl Scout, Boy Scout patch, and we are working with so many youth groups around the country, we have 500 high school chapters of Students United with America's ToothFairy, and college chapters, and of course our fabulous dental and dental hygiene chapters. We're now working with nurses, with speech pathologists, doing a lot in interprofessional engagement as well.
You all have done so much, and I know that one of the reasons that we're talking today is you all are getting ready to launch that next chapter of how dental professionals can really help, and I'd love for you to explain a little bit about that to our viewers.
Well, we're certainly excited about this year's 2015 Smile Drive. This is a program that began last year in partnership with Walmart, who is one of our new underwriters, and Crest Oral-B Brands at Walmart, where we had our local volunteers, so they could include dental hygienists, some scouts, our high school or college students that partnered with our local Walmarts to hold drives where we were collecting toothbrushes, toothpaste, and other oral care products. One of the things that hit us is there's a fabulous campaign going on, which everyone is very aware of, the 2x2 campaign, the importance of brushing and flossing and caring twice a day for 2 minutes, good oral hygiene. But we realized that's wonderful, but what about all those children that don't have toothbrushes or toothpaste or the basic tools? And that's what the Smile Drive is about. Well, last year, 430,000 toothbrushes, toothpaste, and items were donated, were disseminated. And Kevin, we received the most amazing letters. There's one that really brought tears to all of our eyes, a little 7-year-old boy who wrote, "I've always dreamed of having my own toothbrush, and my dream came true." I mean, if that doesn't speak volumes to the need and the urgent cry for help that's out there. And now this year, what we want to do is say to dentists from coast to coast, please join us as a Smile Drive site. Make your practice a place that not only begins by donating yourselves some toothbrush and toothpaste for the drive, but also encouraging your entire community to come and drop off toothbrushes and toothpaste to your practice, encouraging patients. So we're going to give you press releases, we'll give you items for your newsletters, we'll give you little things for your blogs, we'll have certificates for your wall, and we're creating a national Smile Drive directory, and that's where we will list the dental office, the corporations, with hot links back to your practice of all of the dental practices that are joining in this movement to ensure that every child that needs basic oral health tools can get them. And we hope that every dentist and every practice, I don't care whether you have a specialty, whether you do prosthodontics, you know, very often we'll hear, well, we're not a pediatric dentist. Well, of course we want every pediatric dentist and general practitioner to get involved, but even if you're a specialist, you certainly have patients in your office that have children and grandchildren that understand that they certainly wouldn't want their own child to suffer, and here's an opportunity to help those in need. We hope everyone will take advantage of this great program and join us this year. Go to our website, americastoothfairy.org. You can register for the Smile Drive today, become part of that national directory, a hot link to your practice, everything that you need. We're going to give you a turnkey package that makes this as easy as can be for you to register, be recognized, and be part of this great movement.
Fern, sounds great, and obviously I always enjoy talking to you because you have such passion for what you do, and I know our viewers can see the passion behind it as well, and to know that they can play a very integral role in improving the oral health of children around the country is just a great thing.
It's because we have partners like you and friends and wonderful dental practitioners that do understand, and dental hygienists and others that all come together and say enough. It is really time that we address what is at the end of the day a very preventable disease and make sure that no child in this country has to suffer for lack of a toothbrush or toothpaste or for lack of access to good preventable educational messages. That's the other thing that they're going to be receiving along with the toothbrushes and toothpaste. Make no mistake about it, will be tips from the ToothFairy, engaging educational materials, and these products, just so everybody knows, will be delivered. The practices, if they have a Boys and Girls Club, which that organization is a real strong partner of ours in their community that they'd like to deliver the products to personally, if there is perhaps a women and children's shelter that they can take the products to, that's great. Or if they need help, let us know, and we'll be sure that we let them know where they can drop off their products personally. What a great practice builder, and a great way to motivate your team and staff. So a big thank you, Kevin, as always, for everything that you do to help us get the word out.